Leading a student game studio, this guy's team just switched to Unreal from Unity with minimal experience. Wait, I'm on that team.
It's given us a few issues. Most of the programmers here are not taught specifically in Unreal.
Expect to be operating at a lower velocity in general for probably somewhere around 6 months or so.
Yeah, we've gotten a couple crashes.
That frustration that you're just like not going as fast.
There's just a lot going on.
Anyways, welcome to Southern New Hampshire University, home to Inkwell Interactive, where we will hear more from the man himself, and a special guest.
I'm Marcus Stamper. I'm a senior game art and design major here at SNHU. And I'm the team and art lead for Silent Whispers here in Game Studio. Game Studio is essentially just where a group of students, mostly juniors and seniors, in the game art and game programming courses, we all just group up to make games. So our game is Silent Whispers. It's a dark fantasy RPG. It's inspired by a lot of old school tabletop RPGs, so turn-based combat and the like, I wanted to get across the tabletop feel, but in a video game. Going into the game jam, I thought it was a little overly optimistic, because making a whole RPG, even for the studio class, is a bit much, because there's a lot that goes into it, from writing to art, because there's just a lot going on, and it's a big hope of mine to get it actually working.
Why are you switching from Unity?
So we're switching from Unity mostly from an art perspective, because Unreal Engine offers a much different lighting system than Unity. And we feel like we could build a lot more off of Unreal, as well as it's also the industry standard at the moment, so it's good to get all the knowledge in it as we can.
Alright, what troubles do you think Unreal will give you?
Unreal, it's given us a few issues. It's going to be mostly from a programming perspective and just a stability perspective, because most of the programmers here are not taught specifically in Unreal, so it's a learning curve for them, as well as Unreal's a little bit more unstable than Unity.
So it'll be interesting, at least, working here in Inkwell, if the stride of the team can sort of pick up and work as fast and as efficiently as you would have otherwise. So that will be the biggest challenge that you run into.
Yeah, have we gotten a few crashes already?
Yeah, we've gotten a couple crashes from both art and programming side.
Well, I mean, whenever you switch different platforms, different technologies, the biggest hurdle that you'll run into is a learning curve, and that can also cause frustration sometimes. People feel a bit like they're handcuffed, or that frustration that you're just like not going as fast, not being able to produce the quality work that you used to be able to produce.
What do you think this game needs to succeed?
Well, we need a good foundation. This game, all the gameplay relies off of the basic system. So if we can't get the dialogue working or the combat working, then no matter what, the game is going to be on rocky terrain the whole time. Same with the art. We have to make sure we have the experience and the aesthetic there, or else it's not going to blend together.
What does the game need to succeed? I guess it depends on your definition of success. If success is having a really cool demo, something really fun and playable, then it's really focused on like the moment-to-moment gameplay, those RPG mechanics, those combat mechanics, what the player is doing, that feedback loop, and making that really gratifying. If success is at the end of this project, you have a really good portfolio piece, for artists or for programmers. It's about building those really cool gameplay systems. It's about building those really cool assets, and really showing off your skills and expanding your knowledge, and using this as a showcase piece to be able to do that. If success is getting this in the hands of players, then then the goal would be, well, at the end of the semester, get this somewhere where people can play it. Put it on Steam, put it on itch.io, put it on, wherever. Get it on some distribution channels, and really get it out there, and then push it. Push the advertising, and so that that people know and people can go and play your work. But it's just a learning curve. You get over that, and you take advantage of the new tool sets. You take advantage of the new technology, and you push yourself and you get better.
To everyone watching this video, thank you for watching, and here's a sneak peek for sticking around.
Clips that you just cut.
Netting, things like that we can put being able to take the information like. It turned out well.
So yeah, that's our tour of the Inkwell studio. What did you think? If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe.